While 2015's Star Wars The Force Awakens didn't do much for Harrison Ford, whose career was an unlimited bottle of movies, see last Friday's Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary, it was a Raising of the Dead movie for Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, as well as the whole Star Wars franchise after the less popular episodes 1 through 3. Until the buzz started about it being filmed, Carrie and Mark were seldom seen, except in those articles that start with, "Whatever happened to?" Sadly, Carrie died in real life before the final movie was completed, but was figuratively raised from the dead by special effects for scenes in it. Since Harrison Ford's career reminded me of Elisha's miracle of unlimited oil for the widow, it's only fair for Carrie and Mark to remind me of another miracle. This time, though, it's about the next miracle in 2 Kings 4, which is fittingly about Elisha raising someone from the dead, which is what The Force Awakens did for Mark and Carrie's careers. But to be honest, the story of Elisha raising the Shunammite boy from the dead is far more interesting because it demonstrates the power and mercy of God. By way of background, the Shunammite woman was introduced in 2 Kings 4 verses 8 through 17 as a supporter of the prophet. Because Elisha traveled around Israel, she had her husband build an add-on room so Elisha would have a place to stay. In return, Elisha asked God to give her a son, which he did. Several years later, while the boy was in the field, he had a heat stroke and died. The mother rushed to Elisha, who came and called on God to raise the boy from the dead. It's a touching story in 2 Kings 4 verses 18 through 44, and far more valuable than any Star Wars story, because it is a prequel to God raising Jesus from the dead. What makes the resurrection of Jesus especially important to us is how the same power that brought him back to life can bring us back to life. Ephesians 1 verses 19 and 20 talks about the surpassing greatness of his power toward us who believe, and is followed by chapter 2 verses 1 through 6, which describes how we were dead in sins but made alive with Christ. Resurrection power is available to bring you and me back from the grave of sin into the sunlight of Jesus. However, that power is only applied to the one who makes the free will choice to believe and obey. Is that you? Will you be raised from the dead to live in him? The choice is yours. Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary. Until next time, this is James McClenny helping you have a great day.